It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the Washington Commanders.
Cade York to kick off.
Ready to get us started, it's Cade York. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Start the drive here. And right away, he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards there and a Washington first. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Commanders are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
At the 4-yard line.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
A 4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal at the Chiefs' 8-yard line.
On the ground is the rookie running back out of Miami. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on third and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
19 tight.
The tight end in motion right. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Cade York on for the field goal.
York able to send this one through. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on fourth and goal anyway, but the sack on third down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 36 yards on the play.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Man, and he hits him in stride. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Sunday. Easy. Yep. Yellow. Hey, rip list.
Mahomes now to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Moss. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. So that does it for the first quarter of Super Bowl 62. Back in a moment. 3-0 is our score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl.
Yellow. Hey, 50 seconds. Yellow. Come back.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. From 3 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score. And they'll accept that penalty. Now another shot here at the PAT. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
That's the score. Chiefs 7, Commanders 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. And now they'll shift things around. Here's Daniels. Short one there, caught by Likely. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Commanders.
Throwing now is Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. To throw is Daniels. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 7 Pirates, 65 catch. Come on. 70 ready.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He was taken down behind
19, 5 in. Look at 19.
It's 3rd down.
79 gross.
To the air goes Daniels. And this pass broken up. The contact well of time there, and now 4th down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 19.
Daniels going to throw for it. That's Joe's running back complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
And it's caught. And he takes it in for the Commanders' touchdown. Terry McLaurin from 10 yards out. And the Commanders have retaken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now Patrick going to change the play.
Attack!
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That one out wide and intercepted. He's on his way. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by York is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Chiefs 7. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bass. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
57 colors. 57 colors. 15.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Go, Lou. Hey, dribble it. Attack.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Hey, 57. B. I don't need to.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
A 34-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half.
Commanders 17. Chiefs 10.
These 2 teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup at 9 yards on first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On the go.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
70. Let's go now.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Partner, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football, and what a nice gain on that play.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now Daniels. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. After the sack, third and goal now from the 12. 2
yards. It's third down and goal.
Panther 80. 19. Panther 11. Panther top 19.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Under pressure, they got him again. George Karlaftis. 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up fourth down.
A 32-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
15.
Now here's Mahomes. He finds his man complete. That's Moss. Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Second and 10.
36-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Bass. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
Mahomes going to change things up.
Attack. Hey, 43. 15. Yellow.
Now it's Mahomes again. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Hey, 43.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Pineda. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Look that one in, and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape for a first and goal.
It's been a fun one through 3. It always is. The final quarter of Super Bowl 62 is coming your way next. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw here. Mahomes will do it himself. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll set up to throw. And Mahomes will do it himself. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. From 4 yards out. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. 17. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. They got 29 yards that time.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now they'll automate to something else.
18 Cardinal.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. The 20. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 50 yards. And the Commanders are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. The extra point by York is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly, trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
At the 29-yard line.
Attack!
They'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 29 yards. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead.
operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Daniels looking to throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 6.
Shot 60, shot. Here we go, shot. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Commanders.
Liking 18.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will have a Commander's first down, and that should just about do it.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They did it, the Washington Commanders, Super Bowl champions. And this storied franchise will once again possess the Lombardi Trophy. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
There's Commissioner Goodell set to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Washington Commanders, the champions of Super Bowl 62. So that'll do it for another remarkable season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Charles Davis, all of our crew, for all of you at home, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll do it all again come the fall. Till then, good night from the Super Bowl.
take the first. You keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine. It's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Hey, crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did I find out better? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Ooh, my hallucination I used over, right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where I began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. 2, 3, 4. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up